Alrighty, guys. So today's going to be a very unique and interesting video. Not really one that I've really ever made in the past, and I wanted to take some time. You guys have seen me make tier list showcases for GamePress. What happens when you listen to them? But I wanted to really take some time today and kind of go over some of the things that people see and think about GamePress. So. With me today, not by his choice whatsoever. He doesn't even know that I'm doing this, but he's with me, and he's partnering with me on this one. Again, on one side, it's 100% me doing it, and he's partnering just by existing on the internet. So today we're going to be taking a look at a good friend of mine. I think I can call him a friend. He's my friend, even though he's British. He's my friend, Joku. And Joku did a GamePress tier list and reviewed, or I'm sorry, he reviewed the GamePress tier list, and we're going to do a quick review of his review. So let's take a look at Joku's video and let's see what he has going on here. I'm going to leave a link to his channel down below. I want you guys to check the guy out. He's either at or above 700 subs, so if he's not, definitely help him out and let's try and get him there. But let's take an initial look at his video. Let's see what we got going on here.
What's good, people?
What's good,
Welcome back
Joku?
to another Dragon Ball Legends video, and today we're going to be yet again reacting to the GamePress Dragon Ball Legends tier list.
So let's just stop him right there, and let's just do a quick analysis. So he's not really welcoming us. He's just telling us what he thinks, and I just don't like being lied to in the beginning. So is this really one-sided? Does he really believe what he's about to say? Probably not. But let's go ahead and keep listening to him and see what else he's gonna say.
Now, if you haven't seen me react to their previous tier list,
I haven't.
be sure to go and check that out because I don't have very high hopes for this one.
Look at that already. Is this really an independent review? I don't think it's an independent review. I mean, he clearly has some ulterior motives here as he's given his side commentary. That sigh of despair. I mean, come on, man. You had tea and crumpets this morning. You're fine. Like let's not do this.
I don't have very high hopes for this one at all, but
Terrible.
considering the feedback they got and some of the controversial placements they made and how the community reacted to it, hopefully they've reevaluated it and they've changed a few things up, but I guess we'll have to wait and see. So
I guess
tier
so.
list updated, a big portion of tier 1 got moved down. I feel like the current tier 1 is more representative of good units that are important for good teams. LOE trending up, Otherworld Goku S, lower tiers adjusted as a whole. Okay, let's just jump straight into it. Now the first thing I'm going to do.
I mean, what kind of phone is this guy using? This guy, I bet you he's an Android user. That's the first thing. I mean, just look at this. Look at this quality. I mean, come on, Joku. I mean, you're better than that, man. Let's keep it going.
Is go straight down to tier 2, because if Robbery is still above 8, I'm going to stop making this video and you're never going to know I made it.
Okay, so let's talk about that for a second. So I think we all and everyone, anyone and everyone who plays Legends, I mean this is going to be real important just to call out already. We know Robbery is superior to Ape Vegeta. We know this. I've talked about this at length with Joku. He refuses to acknowledge Robbery's superiority, and I don't know what else to do about it. The only thing I could really consider and think of at this point is that everyone takes the time. I mean, you can pause this video, take the time, go over to his channel, and let him know. Just leave a comment. Tell him how superior Robbery is to Ape Vegeta. I, I, it's like watching someone just driving off a cliff, but being in denial of the cliff that they've driven off of. Joku is in the 1996 Toyota Corolla that's just driven off the cliff. That Toyota is Ape Vegeta, and the cliff is Robbery. I mean, just acknowledge it, man. He's superior. Let's keep it going.
Because I'm not uploading it. Okay, Ape's been moved up. Still disagree with him being in the 3rd tier, but okay.
All right, another quick side comment. We know how I feel about LF Bardock. LF Bardock is trash. Ignore the losses you guys have seen me have to LF Bardock, but even as trash as he is, the real crime is that LF Bardock is above Perfect Cell. That is the real problem. That is the absolute problem. But where this tier list gets it right is that Perfect Cell is above 8 Vegeta. That is where you know already GamePress has this thing right. That's the first thing. Now, not being in Z tier for Perfect Cell, that's a whole other video. And we're gonna have that video at some point in dialogue about it because it's not right what they've done. So let's keep it going.
Now, I really hope Robbery hasn't made it to tier 1, because if he has, that is just ridiculous. I'm not even looking at any of the
I
other
think you
units.
mean just
I'm
facts,
scanning for Robbery
Joku.
right now. Okay, thank you. He's in tier 3. Okay. Alright, let me scroll up so no one sees anything.
Shouldn't have been tier 3.
Okay, so we'll start off with Z tier, of course. Now, the problem I had with this last time is there weren't enough units in here, and it looks like that is going to stay the same. There just aren't enough units in here. I'm pretty sure this is kept the same order. So, not really too much to speak about on this.
It's the same thing.
Once again, I mean, like, the order of this is fine. It's, like, the top two, like, undisputed with their positions. Like, Ultra Super Gogeta is number 1, undisputed, and then Goku and Vegeta are number 2. G4 and Trunks, you can have where you want. It doesn't really matter, you know, if you have Trunks at 3 and G4 at 4, it doesn't really matter. Both elite units. Just not quite as good as Goku and Vegeta, then Goku and Vegeta isn't quite as good as Super Gogeta. So, no problem with that. I just feel like these two units here, let me just do that. These two units here should definitely be moved up. Like, there should be a minimum of 6 units in Z tier, right?
Why?
Super Vegito is not a whole bracket below G4 or Trunks, and Future Hon most definitely isn't a whole bracket below either. Like, Future
If
Hon,
there's going to be 6 units in Z tier, I mean,
damage,
there's only 2
understand,
additions that should be there.
Future Hon's role
Robbery
isn't
and
to
Perfect Cell.
do damage
I mean, come on.
himself, is to amplify other units so they can do damage. He's a support unit, right? He's not a support unit, he's a melee unit, but he is a pseudo support unit, and his role far exceeds just doing damage. He has endurance as well. He's a disruptive support unit who is the best at doing that role in the entire game. So why he's not in Z tier, considering he is Z tier at his job and his role, I don't know. But each to their own, I guess. If they consider
he's Z tier at doing his job and his role?
I mean, I guess, like, I don't agree with it, and I'm sure the majority of the community don't agree with it. But,
I agree with it.
Okay. I mean, there's no point going too deep into it. It was the same last time, so not much has changed in that aspect. Otherworld Super Saiyan Goku.
Stop sighing, Joku.
In the top 10 best units in the game, I mean. So they've got him at number 7. They have Goku at number 7 in the game, okay.
Let's go.
How can he be number 7 if Future Hon's number 6? Like, Future Hon is on all his teams. He's on Son Family. He's not on movies, but you can put him in the leader slot easily. Nah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Like, Goku is great at what he does, has great death buffs,
so mad.
stuff. He's a good support unit, but Future Hon is better. Future Hon supports while also providing damage, while also having endurance. And nah, man, I'm sorry. Like, Goku can't be that high. Goku can't. Like,
why not?
If it was, how is he above Revive Hon? How is he even above Revive Hon? How?
Purple meta?
I mean, Revive Hon's in a similar spot to him, where he's been replaced also. On movies, Goku and Vegeta are obviously better. On Super Saiyans, the majority run Super Vegito, just because they have him at higher stars, and he's obviously got Zenkai, but I don't know, man. I would not put that Goku above Revive Hon at all.
Kind of want to skip ahead, because clearly Joku's smoking something.
My top 10, that's for sure, but definitely be top 10 if you use him. You have him at high stars. He's definitely a good meta counter. With Chilled coming into the game as well, he's a great option against Super Saiyans. With them usually running blue, blue, purple, so he's great against the purple unit, even against the blues with Chilled support. So I can see him being top 10, but he's not in mine. But I'm not.
Let's see what else Joku has on here. What else you got, Joku?
He is. Don't know how I feel about that.
Why not?
Don't know how I feel about that, but I mean, I guess he is definitely up there. He's in the top 3, but okay. Fusion Zamasu was actually in S tier last time, so they've moved him down below this Vegeta, weirdly.
Makes sense.
Piccolo should probably be a little bit higher. Android 17, he's okay there. Goten, okay. This 21 has been moved up quite a bit as well. I presume that is because of the purple 21.
Probably.
The support she provides for her. Tier 2. Super Saiyan 3 Goku. Too low. Super Saiyan 3 Goku being anywhere below this Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta is criminal. Super Saiyan 3
Criminal.
Goku being below even 17, even Android 21, like, he shouldn't be this low, man. I get G4 is the best Saiyan unit right now, but he's too low, man.
I want to see what Joku has to say.
Birdku,
What he has to say about Perfect Cell.
I feel like we could definitely see a rise in him with LOE coming into prominence and LOE also being very reliant on their purple units. I do definitely feel like Birdku could rise up into tier 1.
That's fair.
Maybe even
That's
low
fair.
S. Maybe not on GamePress Tier List because
I
they've got
agree
like
with you.
3 S tier units, but you know.
Jeez.
Okay, I can see Birdku rising up in the list. I'm pretty sure he's risen up a little bit. I'd even put him in tier 1, to be honest. Bardock.
He
Definitely
sucks.
a little bit low.
What?
I like Bardock. I don't think he's top 10 in the game, even top 15, anything like that. But
He's not top 50.
androids are in the mud. Like, how is he below 17? Really? Like, even him just being on Saiyans, just existing on Saiyans, I'd say puts him above 17. But okay, Cell low as well.
Yeah.
8 Vegeta.
He's
Sorry for what
probably
they're doing to
too
him,
high.
I'm so sorry.
He's higher than he
I'm
should
so
be.
sorry, 8 man.
Nothing to be sorry about.
Oh, I wish I could have my own tier list and just put you where you deserve to be, but okay.
Why?
At least they've
there.
risen you up a little bit. At least they've put a little bit of respect on the name.
Hey, 8 Vegeta doesn't even have an explanation. That's how much he sucks. You know who probably does have an explanation? Rowberry.
Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta. Like, all these units, I don't know whether I'm thinking they're too low because of some of the ridiculous units that are above them. Like, sorry to keep going back to it, but this Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta being this high is it's ridiculous, man. Just for him
It's
being
a
on
purple
mono purple,
meta.
he's that high. How is he above Evo? How is he above so many of these units?
Where do you
Like,
end it, Joku? Let's go all the way
once
through.
again, I'm not. You know, I've spoke about enough. I'm not going to talk about that Vegeta again. But this
We
S
are
tier
13 minutes in.
definitely needs to get fleshed
And
out a little
Joku
bit
mentions
more.
that
The
Vegeta
top 2
47
units needs to
times.
go to Z. Arguably, even Revive Form needs to go up to Z as well. This S tier needs to be fleshed out quite a bit. I'd say like the majority of tier 1 should be in S, and then half of tier 2 should be in tier 1. Even some of tier 2 being in S.
The majority of tier
you know,
1
what can I
should
say?
be in S.
Hopefully the feedback will. Hopefully they'll take more feedback this time, because I know a lot of people aren't going to be happy yet again.
What
And then
kind
they can
of
reevaluate it.
British
And then
thought
next time we'll
process
come
is
back,
that? Have
and
you
hopefully
spilled
there'll be a
your
little
tea
bit
on
more of a
yourself,
change, but
Joku?
yeah, that once again is the GamePress tier list. Not as angry as last time because 8 is above Robbery, so
Not
you
as
know,
angry.
a little bit of an improvement, but still definitely needs some work. But yeah, let me
All right. So let's. This is everything that he has here, just kind of ironed out. Let's go over the thing that drives me bananas the most. Here's Joku's video. What is this thumb? What is this thumbnail, Joku? What were you doing? I mean, I don't understand what the effort and attempt was here. You made this in the dark, and your computer monitors were off. That's what you did. That's the only way that I can explain this. Joku. So, I will say, Joku did a decent job
Sorry.
here with going through the GamePress tier list. I'm proud of him. He did all right. But all in all, Joku, I disagree with your review of the GamePress tier list. And I disagree with your obsession with 8 Vegeta. All right, so definitely wanted to end this on a top note, right? So make sure everyone knows this is all in good fun. Joku's a great guy, and I'd highly recommend you guys take a look at him. 698 subs, able to confirm it. He's a little under 700. Let's get him over there. Let's get him over that 700 mark. You know, his tier list. Obviously, you'll love to see the opinions from content creators. And again, Joku's great. Joku knows this game in and out, so he's a good guy. So definitely wanted to add in a spin at the end and make sure everyone knows I'm not dogging on Joku. This is all in good fun. Probably one of the coolest guys out there you'll meet. So keep it up, Joku. Keep up the great work. Keep up everything that you're doing. And check him out, guys. Check out his channel. Check and see what he has going on. He's doing some real big things. I mean, again, you don't get to this sub count without having some level of dedication and focus, and he's always looking out for other content creators, and I'm really proud of him. The main thing that I'd say that Joku can get better on is get a fucking graphic designer, man. Stop making thumbnails like this. Do better. Be better. You're big enough.